What happened on your last date?
I went on a date and the guy asked me to split the bill.
You cannot date only one person. Let the best provider win.
This happened a while back. It happened a few months ago, but I just remembered. Anyways, quick backstory. I met this guy at an event, good looking guy, and he asked for my number. Immediately after the event, this guy messaged me and said he would like to take me out. He messaged me with time, date, venue, everything. And I was thinking to myself, oh my God, this is a serious man. This is a man that knows what he wants. And yeah, where he picked, it's not somewhere I would necessarily go. Like, he chose like a pub type of, for context, this guy is a white guy, so he chose like a pub type of place, not somewhere I would necessarily go. But because he took the initiative and actually planned something, I agreed. They came, everything was going well, the conversation was okay. But one thing I noticed was this guy ordered so much food. But he told me he came straight from work to the place, so he was starving. And to be honest, I didn't even mind. I wasn't judging at all. And if you like order everything they're selling here, now your money. I only ordered one drink, but this guy ordered something else for me because he just kept saying like, you need to eat something, you can't just have one drink. So yeah, he ordered one drink. He ordered something else for me, and while we were talking, he just kept asking like, are you not going to eat? Like, why are you not eating your food? Like, are you okay? This and that. But one thing about me, I don't really like eating in public. Like, I would rather eat at home where I can watch TV or read a book while I'm eating. I just don't enjoy eating in public, especially not when I'm on a date. So I wasn't eating like that, and he just kept asking like, oh, like, why are you not eating your food? So I just thought, you know what, like, I don't mind sharing my food with, because he was asking like, are you not eating your food? So I just thought, you know what, I don't mind sharing my food. Like, do you want some of mine? And I was like, oh, like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, like, I can share my food with you, because I knew I wasn't going to eat the food. So he ate his food and he ate mine as well, but I wasn't even thinking much of it, to be honest. And then it was time to pay the bill. I'm not the type of person that will start looking at my phone or start looking in my purse or start looking around when they bring the bill, because it's honestly not that deep. When they brought the bill, out of courtesy, I asked like, are you okay? And the next thing this guy said was, I'm okay, but I wouldn't mind if you split the bill with me. I was shocked, because I've always edged this whole 50-50 talk. I've seen some girls say they've actually split the bill on a day, but I've genuinely never been in that situation where a man will ask me to split the bill on a date. And it was not even like I asked you to take me out or anything like that. You messaged me, you chose the place. I did not ask you, I did not come to you. Like, I was on my own. You invited me out. At this point, this is not even 50-50. This is more like 80-20, because I didn't even eat my food. You ate my food. I only took a few bites and a few sips of my drink. So what exactly are we splitting? I was so shocked, and I thought I was tweaking. I did not hear what this man was saying correctly. So I was like,
she thought she's in Nigeria, where after eating, she will still ask for transportation money.
This one was like, oh yeah, you know, some girls actually split the bill on a date. I don't even know where the courage came from. I don't know, because I'm not a confrontational person. I don't like confrontation at all, especially not in public. And the waiter was literally standing there. But I don't know what I was thinking. But the next thing I said was, I'm sorry, but I'm not one of those girls. And this man looked at me. He was shocked, because I'm sure he wasn't expecting me to say something. Maybe he thought I would have just gone along with it. But I was like, I'm sorry, but I'm not one of those girls. And he just looked at me and he said, oh, okay, that's fine. And he paid. And I was thinking to myself, like, what just happened? Like, was he texting me? Or I just kept thinking, like, what just happened? He paid and he just continued the conversation like normal. And he just acted normal, but I just kept thinking, like, what just happened? The day came to an end, and I was thinking, this man will probably never text me again. This man will probably be thinking this girl is so problematic. And I didn't even want him to text me. Anyways, the day ended, and as soon as I got home, this man sent me a text saying, I had such an amazing evening. Can I see you sometime next week? Siwu. When he messaged saying he wanted to meet up again, I didn't want to be rude, so I just replied saying I'll let you know when I'm free. But I think he got the hint. I think he knew I wasn't too impressed because he never messaged me again. You guys should just let me know. Would you have just gone along with it, or would you have done what I did and not agreed to split? Because now that I'm thinking about it, it's so funny. But yeah, what would you guys have done if you're in that situation? Please let me know.
Dear Lord, I do not want to meet a 50-50 man. Let our paths never cross. Amen.
Oh, now the comment section is going to have a field day with this.
I'm confused. But you want a man to love you in your love language. Women need to stop that one-sided ish. I can't stand it. I don't like it. If you two choose to come together and y'all verbalize things, why not respect it? Don't you think that would make the relationship go much easier? It's like y'all make it harder and then you wonder why this man is unhappy.
Men must compete for your presence. They must work to have your presence. They must work to have your presence. You are giving your presence for free. You are giving your presence for cheap article. They don't even take you guys on date anymore. Every day, come to my house. You are flying keke there. You are booking boat, book Uber. These men are not even paying for your Ubers. It is a disgrace.
You know what I've noticed? Women do not want providers for real. They want immature men with money. Yeah, they want men who base their status off of how much money they have in their wallets. They want men who lead with their wallets. They do not want a man to genuinely be a provider in their lives. For those of you who are new here, I'm a certified life coach. I specialize in love and relationships, self-development, and finances, and I have been doing so for close to a decade. Because let's think about it. When we go onto social media now, we talk to any of the young girls now, what they talking about? He got to have some money. He got to have some bread. He got to pay for this. He got to do my nails. He got to do my hair. I'm not going on the first date unless he dropped $200, $300, $400, $5 million on me. There's nothing said about character. There's nothing said about integrity. There's nothing said about ambition. There's nothing said about goals. It's just how much money does he have? And the men who lead with their wallets are typically the men who have nothing going for themselves because they reel you in financially. They know that that is the most attractive thing about them. And because they know that's what they can offer, and you guys have made it abundantly clear that that's the only thing that you're looking for, they're winning. They're going to always come out on top. And then when you're in that relationship, because a lot of y'all are lover girls at heart, like let's call it what it is. You want to listen to the Shira Sevens and all of this, and you want to be a gold digger and a sugar baby, and you only with a man for money, but that's not really who you are. You want the relationship. You want the love. You want the commitment, right? You want the reassurance. You want the emotional connection. But see, when you don't get that, you're mad. Men are this and men are that. No, baby. You wanted the nigga with some money, right? You don't feel safe with them. You don't feel secure with them. You don't feel like you can actually build a future with them. Because again, they know you have taught them, and like I said a million times, if y'all want men to be different, you have to be different. And what happens is women in general, or women in this category at least, has taught men exactly what they want. When you grow and expand your mind and develop and put time into yourself and your train of thought and get off of social media and stop listening to all these bitter women on social media who are either trying to get your money or they themselves have not been able to attain the love that they wanted, and so now they flipping the script.
You cannot date only one person. Let the best provider win. You cannot date only one person.
You don't want a partnership. You want a provider, a therapist, a mind reader, all in one man. You demand emotional maturity where you get defensive the moment you're called out. You want consistency, but chase men who give you anxiety because chaos feels exciting. You say you want a masculine leader, but reject anything that requires you to show up feminine. You call it high standards, but it's really just entitlement. Standards aren't about what you demand from others. Standards are about what you demand from yourself. If you want emotional maturity, heal your triggers. If you want consistency, stop entertaining inconsistency. If you want depth, stop showing up shallow. If you want leadership, be someone worth leading.
When you actually invest that time, you will find a man who will give you his last. You will find that generous man. You will find the kind man. But you have to be the woman that is deserving of that. And the woman who's deserving of that is not looking for lame men who lead with their wallets. Stay safe.